Hello everyone, hope so you are all good. In this video we are going to discussing about what is mesothelioma. Malignant mesothelioma is a rare cancer that grows in mesothelium, which is the protective lining that covers various organs in the body. Quick facts about mesothelioma. About 3,000 Americans are diagnosed with mesothelioma each year. Patients typically report flu-like symptoms and fluid buildup. Veterinarians account for roughly 30% of all mesothelioma cases. Patients may qualify for financial compensation averaging $1 million to $1.4 million. Mesothelioma usually develop in the lining of lungs or abdomen. Tumor can sometimes form in the lining of heart or testes. How does asbestos exposure cause mesothelioma? Asbestos is the only known cause of mesothelioma. Here how asbestos causes mesothelioma. Exposure: when asbestos is distributed, fibers may be inhaled or ingested by people nearby. Second, buildup. Asbestos fiber become locked in the lining of certain body parts and accumulate with repeated exposure. Third, damage. Asbestos fiber never leave the body and irritate healthy tissues. Cancer. After 10 to 50 years, the irritation cause cancer tumor to form. Companies that manufacture asbestos containing product hide the link between asbestos and mesothelioma for decades to keep making profits. In the process, millions of civilian workers, military personnel, and their families were exposed without knowing the risk factor. And I were exposed to asbestos through sheetrock products, the mud, through gaskets in the piping, through respirators. The cartridge and filters had asbestos in them. Although my career, John Shell stage for mesothelioma survival. Anyone exposed to asbestos, whether directly or indirectly, is at risk of developing mesothelioma and other diseases like lung cancer or asbestos later in life. Malignant mesothelioma symptoms. Every type of mesothelioma has unique symptoms based on where it forms in the body. That said, some general mesothelioma symptoms are common among many patients. Some of mesothelioma may include abdominal or chest pain, fever, fluid buildup in chest, fluid buildup, bloating in abdomen, loss of appetite, nausea and vomiting, night sweats, persisting cough, shortage of breath, weight loss. Patients whose cancer has not spread yet usually experience mild and vague symptoms. Sometimes patients are not aware they are sick until the cancer is quite advanced. If you feel like you are not getting better and that this is sometime if you feel that you are not getting better and this is something new for you, it's best to encourage your doctor to proceed with more testing. Army Fair RN Mesothelioma Hope Patient Advocate. Mesothelioma types. There are four types of mesothelioma from asbestos, and each type affect a different location within the body. Learn about the type below. Pleural mesothelioma. Malignant pleural mesothelioma form in the lining of the lungs and chest wall. It is the most common mesothelioma type and make up over 75% of cases according to the American Cancer Society (ACS). Plural mesothelioma has four stages. The cancer has not spread far in the early age, first and second, and is not treatable. However, most patients get diagnosed in the later stage, third and fourth. When tumor have spread, doctors often treat pleural doctors often treat pleural mesothelioma with thoracic surgery to remove tumor. The pleural and something the pleural and sometimes the lungs causes the cancer. Patient may also qualify for chemotherapy, radiation, and immunotherapy. Use our free doctor match for treatment. Peritoneal mesothelioma. Peritoneal mesothelioma. Peritoneal mesothelioma is the second most common type of account for 10% to 16% of cases, according to MD Anderson Cancer Center. This type of mesothelioma develops in the abdomen lining after swelling asbestos fiber. Peritoneal mesothelioma patients have high survival rates than patients with other type of this cancer, thanks to effective treatment. A 2022 article in the Journal of Clinical Hematogon A 2022 article in the Journal of Clinical Hematology stated that 50% of peritoneal mesothelioma patients live at least 5 years after diagnosis. If you undergo cytoreductive surgery with HIPEC, heated chemotherapy, pericardial pericardial mesothelioma. Pericardial mesothelioma form in the tissue around the heart. This type accounts for fewer than 1% of all mesothelioma causes. Pericardial mesothelioma. Pericardial mesothelioma form in the tissues around the heart. This type accounts for fewer than 1% of all mesothelioma cases and has a poor prognosis. Pericardial mesothelioma. Pericardial mesothelioma forms in the tissue around the heart. This type of account for fewer than 1% of all mesothelioma cases and has a poor prognosis. A 2021 study found that pericardial mesothelioma patient has a median life expectancy of 2 months after diagnosis. Testicular mesothelioma. Testicular mesothelioma developed in the lining just 151 cases. Testicular mesothelioma. Testicular mesothelioma developed in the lining of testes. It's quite rare but very testable. Just 151 cases were reported in the US over an 11-year span. The average life expectancy of patient was 72.5 months over 6 years, according to a 2020 review of National Cancer Database.